So Crackdown 3 is finally here, the Xbox One exclusive game that was hyped on the launch of Xbox One, and I even remember the E3 where it was shown, and the physics and such look pretty promising. It was also released on PC though, so it's not an Xbox One exclusive, it's Microsoft exclusive, but nonetheless no reason to buy Xbox One for and I mean, don't get a PC for this one, like this is not worth of buying right now. Well, no matter, it's just shit. After such a fucking long development cycle, I thought it would be something good. Never rush a workout. Like, if your game isn't good, work the problems out and make it run like a oiled machine. Well, I thought it would because the development cycle was such a long thing. Keep in mind, I'm talking about the campaign here, not the multiplayer. I have no intention of playing this online. I have no friends to play with. My girlfriend is not interested in playing this, and I don't know even if I could play this locally. And I am hell no buying another one of this game. So, story is as well written as a children's coloring book, and everything that the game visually promises on trailers is disappointment. So let's open this Pandora's box of shit.
Hit any regulated cells you spot on the platform. Take them out.
Well, holy shit. They start the game with a good cutscene. It pumps you up and Terry Crews delivers. So I don't know if I should thank the game or the actor, because Terry Crews is amazing and I know exactly how these videos are nowadays done. So I think it's just Terry Crews that we like. World opens up soon for you, and it's your basic run to new places in an open world. Drive, jump like a Hulk, or whatever skills you want to use. There is not much to offer though, so those two are pretty much what you want to use or are forced to use. Kill shit, move to another place, jump again, kill, watch shitty cutscene, and fucking repeat to the ends of the earth. Like any open world game, this one also has activities that like rescuing people or killing bad people, kill people to protect people, kill people to not get the other people killed, destroy items to harm the bad people. Destroy items is pretty much that you press F on a hacking console and then exact door opens and you can blow that one tiny bit broken. And yeah, you have like 1% or 0.1% of what Just Cause makes, and this game tried to so badly to be something with the destructible environment failed completely. It repeats the combat system with similar fights after another, and it always seems like the weapons you are carrying don't matter. Even though the enemies have resist, etc., you can always pick up shit and throw that to the enemy, or just jump and stomp or punch. Enemies don't need any strategy if you have the firepower. I know that is what the game is trying to say, blow shit up. But here also comes the problem. The game's destruction system is so down that in the single player that you can barely destroy a fucking fence, like literally. It's ridiculous. Don't give me the bullshit that it's impossible with current engines or hardware, because I made years ago a Matrix lobby shootout on the same engine, Unreal Engine 4, that this game uses. Fully destructible with a fucking millimeter-sized destruction if you want to, with millions of physics-based objects. And that was run on my PC back then, with unlimited time on decaying all physics objects. Fucking throw in 20-second decayer after physics piece has stopped, and limit the size of the large blades, etc., to 1 meter or 1 feet x 1 feet, and you can spawn thousands of fucking pieces that are caused by the explosion and everything goes down. Don't give me that shit that you couldn't do that, you fucking Microsoft. So annoying. I'll leave you a link to the Matrix Loppu Shootout demo that I actually uploaded back in the days, so you can watch that, because that's the kind of destruction that this game should have. Well, maybe not even that, like halfway that with decaying objects. Decaying means that the objects will disappear after a while, because otherwise any console or PC would froze very fast. Well, then we could ask, what about if you destroy the whole city in the game? What about the quests, etc., that are held in the NPCs and such? Well, how about the game has a mechanic that you can't destroy story structures, etc., do some titanium laser fencing shit? This game is at points crazy as a hobo on crack, and that you couldn't invent something like that. Seriously, that's just ridiculous. Microsoft and Xbox fucked this thing completely up, no excuses. Weapons are your basic shit with so-called funny names like the Prophecy, because everyone who shoots with this gun will kill someone, blah blah blah. What makes it cringe is this fucking sergeant dude that thinks he's funny, and after a while annoying shit has been annoyed. It gets so tiresome to listen these so-called jokes. Vehicles go from A to B either slow as fuck and clunky as shit, or fast as fuck and controlling great. There's no midway like in GTA. There are medium car and low-end cars and high-end cars. Especially your own car, which you can summon like a Batmobile, which is cool, by the way. I really like that. But then again, you want a fast getaway. If you summon the vehicle, you probably want to get into the vehicle. Why can't you automatically jump in there like in Arkham Knight? Because a few times I got run over by my own car. I summoned it and then I got run over by the car. Like, holy shit, so fucking retarded again. Enemy variation is good enough for a game like this. Best way, and I have to give credit to the combat, because it's due. At times it's funny as hell. You gain health and armor by killing enemies, so you want to naturally kill everything fast. This is the reason why combat is so fun sometimes, when you just jump into the middle of enemies and blast the shit out of them. You take a shit ton of damage, but you regain the damage, and it's kind of a risk and reward system. Now, if the environment would just show even a dent after basically 100, literally actually 100 explosions, it would be nice. There's not even a fucking scratch anywhere. Controls are good when you don't need precise jumping, which actually you need in this game, which are horrible parts. The ledge grab mechanism works horribly. This again, psst, Large Studios, you can purchase ledge climbing mechanics from Unreal Asset Store. If you can't fucking make them work by yourself, like seriously, what kind of people made this game? Like, any quality control, dude. It has this arcadey feeling to the controls and lock-on target mechanism, which basically makes the combat literally so easy that you can close your eyes, because not a one shot is missed when you are locked in if you have a long-range weapon. Because the lock-in is so accurate, even if you're moving long-range weapons like snipers, they will always 100% time hit the target. That ledge grabbing, man, you either home to the ledge from 10 meters away when you don't want to, or when you want to, it won't fucking grab the fucking ledge. Like seriously, there are so many games with good ledge grabbing and climbing systems and such, and this game decides to make a shit version of that, and let's call it arcade feeling. So it feels like an old game mechanics when actually we just couldn't make a good one. I mean, most of the time when I try to jump to the ledge and I get to the first ledge, then okay, there's straight up is another ledge. I jump or double jump to it. I jump like 10 meters over the ledge, and then I have to slide across the fucking wall like a fucking snail until I slide to the ledge, and then there's about 20% chance I still miss it. What comes to AI, it's a retarded version from GTA and Far Cry, etc. open world games. Like it works but doesn't do anything baffling. Basically like Just Cause. It auto aims to you, and depending on the enemy's weapon, it hits either 0% time if the weapon doesn't have a range, or 100% time even if you are dodging and doing basically anything. If enemy has a sniper rifle, it will always hit literally 100% time because the enemy uses the same lock-on system as you do.
The quickest way to take
Industries, hold your ground.
Maximum threat level reached. Vargas is on the edge.
Graphical presentation is fine. Some of the detailing is very sharp and cool looking. Scenery and long draw distance are awesome, especially on PC. I don't know how it looks on Xbox or runs on Xbox. But again, the explosions are just dummy effects with no real impact or effect except for few physical objects like cars, NPCs and small fences or such stupid things. Nothing to really be super glad about after this long of development, and it makes me really sad to say this because when it was first shown, it had so much promise.
You're using those thrusters well. Good. They'll come in handy down the line.
This game is at times fun when you are in action, but when you are not, it feels like an old shit and makes you yawn or either cry in terror. How boring it is. Is this game paid for? Is what you're going to ask from yourself, especially if you paid like 60 fucking euros for it. It's such a waste of time and money then. If you get this from a sale with 10 euros or 15 euros, then I say, like, if it would cost 10 to 20 euros, let's be fair, and then it would be 7 or 8 out of 10 because the expectation wouldn't be such a large thing anymore at that price point, and if the trailers and such wouldn't promise a different kind of gameplay experience. But well, I have to be fair because the game is full priced and the game is something that we expect to be good. Game gets 5 out of 10. It's disappointment but playable in every way, but it's you are not going to enjoy except for the first hour or two.
Toasty.